Okay, so that's the end of chapter 6. Now, I said when I began reading through Numbers that Numbers is written out of order. The first big part of Numbers takes place actually after the next batch of material in Numbers. So here in number 7, we're actually going to skip back in time, and we're going to now be before where we were back in Numbers 1. So the beginning of number 7 says this. When Moses finished setting up the tabernacle, he anointed it and consecrated it and all its furnishings. And that goes back to the end of Exodus. We didn't really, we had the story of Nadab and Abihu in Leviticus and the week-long ordination of the priests, but Leviticus didn't carry the timeline forward. At the end of Exodus, the second half is all about setting up the tabernacle and all that, and getting the instructions and going through all that. It says in the chapter 40, verse 33, Moses set up the courtyard around the tabernacle and altar, and put up the curtain at the entrance to the courtyard. And so Moses finished the work. And then the cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. So the Lord came to dwell with his people. And so now we're picking up from there again. So this goes back to that. So the events that we just got done reading about in Numbers 1 through 6 haven't happened yet. When Moses finished setting up the tabernacle, he anointed it and consecrated it and all its furnishings. He also anointed and consecrated the altar and all its utensils. Then the leaders of Israel, the heads of families who were the tribal leaders in charge of those who were counted, made offerings. They brought as their gifts before the Lord 6 covered carts and 12 oxen, an ox from each leader and a cart from every 2. These they presented before the tabernacle. The Lord said to Moses, "Accept these from them, that they may be used in the work at the tent of meeting. Give them to the Levites as each man's work requires." Now remember, we read about the Levites' instructions back in chapters 3 and 4. But that actually is given to them a month later. Those instructions for their service, the Levites' service, have not been given yet. That'll be in about a month from where we are right now. So we went back in time a month when we entered number 7. So Moses took the carts and oxen and gave them to the Levites. He gave 2 carts and 4 oxen to the Gershonites, as their work required, and he gave 4 carts and 8 oxen to the Merarites, as their work required. These were all under the direction of Ithamar, son of Aaron, the priest. But Moses did not give any to the Kohathites, because they were to carry on their shoulders the holy things for which they are responsible, by the poles and those things. So they didn't need carts. They were supposed to carry them on their shoulders, on the poles, via the poles. When the altar was anointed, the leaders brought their offerings for its dedication and presented them before the altar. For the Lord had said to Moses, "Each day one leader is to bring his offering for the dedication of the altar." The one who brought his offering in the first day was Nahshon, son of Amminadab, of the tribe of Judah. His offering was 1 silver plate weighing 130 shekels, and 1 silver sprinkling bowl weighing 70 shekels, both according to the sanctuary shekel, each filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering, 1 gold dish weighing 10 shekels, filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 1 male lamb a year old for a burnt offering, 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, and 5 male lambs a year old, to be sacrificed as a fellowship offering. This was the offering of Nahshon, son of Amminadab. On the second day, Nethanel, son of Zuar, the leader of Issachar, brought his offering. Now he's going to offer the exact same thing the other guy offered. And as we go through this section, every single offering that these guys offer is going to be the exact same as everybody else. I've read it once. I'm not going to read it again. So whenever they offer their things, just remember there's paragraphs of text here. Okay. paragraphs of text here all saying the same thing for every one of these guys. So on the second day, Nethanel, son of Zuar, the leader of Issachar, brought his offering. On the third day, Eliab, son of Helon, the leader of the people of Zebulun, brought his offering. On the fourth day, Elazar, son of Sheduer, the leader of the people of Reuben, brought his offering. On the fifth day, Shalumiel, son of Zerushadai, the leader of the people of Simeon, brought his offering. On the sixth day, Eliasaph, son of Duel, the leader of the people of Gad, brought his offering. On the seventh day, Elishama, son of Ammihud, the leader of the people of Ephraim, brought his offering. On the eighth day, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, the leader of the people of Manasseh, brought his offering. On the ninth day, Abidan, son of Gideoni, the leader of the people of Benjamin, brought his offering. On the 10th day, Ahiezer, son of Amishadi, the leader of the people of Dan, brought his offering. On the 11th day, Pagiel, son of Okron, the leader of the people of Asher, brought his offering. On the 12th day, Ahura, son of Enon, the leader of the people of Naphtali, brought his offering. These were the offerings of the Israelite leaders for the dedication of the altar when it was anointed: 12 silver plates, 12 silver sprinkling bowls, and 12 gold dishes. Each silver plate weighed 130 shekels, and each sprinkling bowl 70 shekels. Altogether, the silver dishes weighed 2,400 shekels, according to the sanctuary shekel. The 12 gold dishes filled with incense weighed 10 shekels each, according to the sanctuary shekel. Altogether, the gold dishes weighed 120 shekels. The total number of animals of the burnt offering came to 12 young bulls, 12 rams, and 12 male lambs, a year old, together with their grain offering. 12 male goats were used for the sin offering. The total number of animals for the sacrifice of the fellowship offering came to 24 oxen, 60 rams, 60 male goats, and 60 male lambs a year old. These are the offerings for the dedication of the altar after it was anointed. When Moses entered the tent of meeting to speak with the Lord, he heard the voice speaking to him from between the two cherubim above the atonement cover of the Ark of the Testimony, and he spoke with him. So that's how Moses was communicating with God, at least from this point onward. Before that, of course, they would have been speaking in other ways. Of course, he originally met him at the burning bush. We read back in Exodus that he would go into another tent outside the camp, well, while they were still dealing with the repercussions of the golden calf incident and hadn't built the tabernacle yet. He had another tent that he would go to. But now the tabernacle is built. Ark of the Covenant is inside it. The Lord has taken up residence in the tabernacle and is dwelling inside his temple. So Moses, I'm guessing Moses is not going into the inner curtain where the ark is. He's hearing the Lord speaking to him from there, but I'm guessing Moses himself is on the outside, and he's hearing the Lord speak from above the Ark of the Covenant, Ark of the Testimony, inside the inner tent. The Lord said, oh, actually, you don't want to start a new video.